That's good, Jimmy. Just tarot, just sharing messages. This is not for all Gemini placements or Gemini signs. And you don't have to be a Gemini sun sign to get any of these messages. So don't worry about it if it does not resonate. But yeah, if it resonates, cool. If it don't, it just don't, and it's all good. All right, let's go ahead and see what's up. So I'm gonna switch it up. I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck that means right now. I'm gonna stick to the basics. I'll fill it up in a few. Spoiled. We're all spoiled here, though. Everybody's spoiled. Alright. I don't like it to be like too high. I don't like it to be too low. Alright. Alright, what's the name of the game for the Geminis? Nope. But I'll talk about it. Or should I just keep them? Okay. So we're gonna keep them. Alright, right now, Gemini, I like your focus on work and friends. You can be focused on your health. You can be focused on new habits. Keeping your friends close. Keeping your enemies closer. I don't know if you are, but you may be. This could be in some type of society or some type of community or organization. Something to do with church or some religious organization for somebody. This could also be college, big time at work. So it's like making sure you know you're 10 steps ahead of anybody who you know is no friend of yours. You can be focused on fitness, nutrition, diet, exercise. Some of you guys could be brushing up on some skills. You just be changing up a whole lot of things about yourself. It's just that time. You can have Scorpio in your chart dealing with one. You can have Aquarius in your chart dealing with one. You can be in the spotlight, getting a lot of attention. Some of you guys are on screens, the big screen. You can be actors, actresses, all that. Some of you guys are shaking hands with certain people that you might have not known or might have never thought you would shake hands with before. This could be influencers for somebody. You're becoming friends with someone who may have a big status or social or some type of following. This could be you as well. So both of you guys can have like a big following. You can be like I said, you can be some type of member of something. You could be networking right now. This could be at work and in a community. You can have Gemini in your 6th house, Gemini in your 11th house. You have Aquarius in your 3rd house. My bad. You can have Virgo in your 3rd house. You don't have to. Yeah. Woo. What else we got with you? Why am I doing this? I'm about to switch it up. I forgot. See what this is about. What's up with the 6th house? I gotta remind myself not to keep looking down because that shit it dries the fuck out of my contacts. I don't know what's going on. Actually, I do, but it's whatever. I do not like how this is sitting. Apologies, but I'm not with it. And plus, this thing is like kind of top heavy. I don't know why they have it like this, where it's like the legs should be longer so that it doesn't fall. I don't want it to fall. All right, what's up with this? Yeah, friends close and enemies closest for sure when it comes to work. Some of you guys are definitely not watching someone like that, but it's like you're on a lookout, so to speak. It's like you're kind of side-eyeing maybe someone. You could just definitely be clocking somebody's moves. You may not trust somebody. So you guys can be in public service, or you can be some type of service worker, but you don't trust somebody here, or somebody can't trust you. It's something to do with whoever speaks the loudest, whoever is the loudest, something about somebody being the loudest. So maybe you're quiet, or which is weird, kind of. So you could be just real serious about what it is you do, and maybe you just don't trust somebody around you. You may feel like this person is manipulative. You may feel like this person is, you may feel like they're clocking they're clocking your moves. Y'all maybe feel like this about each other, but you may feel like somebody's clocking your moves. They're jacking your style. They're trying to figure out how you're doing something so they can like. Aries just kind of had the same energy. Even though with a Virgo, you can have it in your chart. You got 10 of Pentacles here too, big time, on with the Hermit on top of that. This could be somebody in your family as well. Some of you guys can work with someone that's in your family, like y'all work at the same place, cousin, uncle, whatever, brother, doesn't matter. But for some of you guys, it could be your own husband or something like that. Who is it that you are not trusting? A colleague, or is somebody here you don't really fuck with? Like somebody could be doing something behind your back too. Could also be whatever this magician energy is. Now you share that though with Virg, so I don't know if this is you. I don't know if you and somebody don't trust each other, or this is just straight up you that don't trust someone. At work, you. I asked why, and I'm getting 8 of Pentacles. So it's either like two people are good at some, like, I don't know if somebody's trying to get recognition for something, like they're trying to stand out. I'm not saying that they're trying to entirely, but they could be standing out, could be getting a lot of attention, could be getting recognition for something. And it's weird because you're the one with the 8 of Pentacles. You don't trust someone because you may feel like they're trying to steal the spotlight, steal the show, get all the recognition for whatever this is, get a lot of praise. You may feel like somebody's prideful. You may feel like that somebody is they get a lot of attention, and maybe this could be you too. Somebody gets it because they are skilled, they're talented, and they are dedicated to what it is they do. They're highly committed. So somebody is like an expert when it comes to something. Somebody can also be like clumsy around someone or dropping shit or whatever the case may be. So if somebody's work ethic is better than another person's. I'm not saying that they're better than the person entirely, but 3 of Pentacles is here. So this is all about work. Somebody just does not trust somebody at work, or they feel like somebody is a liar, or they are strategic, they steal, or whatever the case may be. Or that somebody's just like really manipulative. They're manipulative as liars. Don't know why. Somebody feels like this about someone. They can also be like talking about this too, but somebody may be thinking about leaving a job or quitting. I don't know if somebody's trying to get someone fired. I hope not. Not is it because somebody's skilled at what they do? It's like somebody desires to have the same skills and abilities as someone else, but it's like two people are good at something, but one person just happens to either be like know something more or just been in something long enough or whatever the case may be, or they had opportunities to like work with highly influential people or be around highly influential people, and so somebody just has that it factor. I don't know, maybe somebody got that star that star quality, or I don't know. Somebody also likes, what is it, Reese's or something like that. Somebody's name could be Reese. or something with an R. It could be somebody's last name too. Reed. That's definitely not for everyone. But yeah, it's like somebody's like a whole. It's like somebody has all these talents, or they're good at this and that. Like they put on many different. I'm not gonna say they put on many different masks to like kind of get into position. Somebody definitely could be in film though. Somebody could definitely be in film. Somebody can be like a director. It is super weird because I don't know. So I'm not on anybody's side when I do these readings. I'm just letting anybody know that if I'm doing a reading for Gemini and some shit comes out and you just happen to be on the side that, I mean, anybody can have Gemini placements, but you happen to be on the side where it's looking like you're the person that's actually the one that people can't trust and shit, and I'm gonna say so, because not all I don't care what sign you are, not all signs be on, on the righteous path, so to speak. So shit happens. I mean, this is life. I'm not trying to make anybody feel any type of way, but I don't know if somebody is trying to ignore the fact that somebody is just better in whatever capacity, whatever way. That's just what it is. Either somebody needs to move on, aim higher, study more. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just, I feel like somebody just they don't want to see that someone is like better at something. They just feel like they try to ignore it, but it's hard to ignore. I mean, this could be somebody else when it comes to you, or this could be outside of you and have nothing to do with you, Gemini. There was no jealousy or anything there. Just somebody just can't trust someone because they may feel like somebody is they like to get all the attention so that nobody else gets it. Now, usually when people do that, it could be because the other person is actually better skilled, or whatever the case may be, and somebody doesn't want that person to get any more attention. They don't want that person to get any more attention, any more anything, because they're actually the ones that's jealous, the one that's in front of people's faces and have to like and like be so in your face with it is is usually the ones that's jealous of the other person that's talented as well, but they're not so loud and proud and in people's faces and trying to steal the show and spotlight and shit like that. So somebody's really like chill. Somebody's like cool, calm, relaxed. It's like, they don't have to do all that showboating or I don't know, something this 11th house. And maybe somebody feel like they got to put on a whole act just to get the same results. But you usually will. You're smart. You're smart. You usually can tell when somebody is doing shit and why. They're jealous of you, and it may be subtle. It may not, because it didn't come out in the cards. Somebody can hide it really well, or they just don't. It could just be that as a rivalry, or even if it's not, it's just somebody they want to be in the spotlight too. And they want what you have as well, which is not, it's like more so admiration, or it's more so jealousy than envy. Envy is a lot more different in different situations and scenarios. So what's up with this 11th house? But like I said, that jealousy energy wasn't there, but I felt it, but it wasn't popping out. It's like somebody really want to keep it hidden that they're jealous of somebody else. I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. What's up with the 11th house? So that could just be, we do got Pluto retrograde, shit like that, especially if it's pertaining to anything to do with like, I'm not gonna say shadow stuff, but anything that's like unconsciously, things that you don't really, sometimes you're not aware of it until it's in your face, and then you're like, oh damn, like maybe I am this, or maybe like whenever it gets to that point, it's usually stemming from some shit that usually isn't something that you're actually like actively doing, but when things come up and you get like a little tingle or whatever of like jealousy or something like that, or whatever the case may be, that's when people are like, that's when you actually can like tell that, okay, what is that about? Like why am I, why am I feeling jealousy, or why am I feeling anger, or why am I feeling this? And usually you don't. It's because it's something that needs to be addressed. It's a shadow aspect of something in your chart, maybe. Doesn't mean anything bad in particular. It just means that, yeah, we all got shit to work on, always. So, yeah, religious group or factor, community. Yeah, I did say something like that. And then we do got this. So you can definitely have, you could be a Taurus, Taurus and Vedic, Gemini and Vedic. But you could definitely be walking away from some organization, some society, some friends, some group. Big time on like a religious group or something like that in any aspect. Why you need a break? Yeah, something about the fast lane. It could be like you could have been hanging out with a lot of people, shaking a lot of hands, going and networking a lot, doing a lot of things where it involves other people, or just groups or other people, whatever. And maybe that's something you always wanted to do, but it's tiresome. You're tired of living in the fast lane. You're tired of being here and going there and going there and going there. It's like you need a break. So you could be emotionally exhausted and you just need a break from maybe dealing with a whole bunch of people or being around a whole bunch of people all the time. So somebody just pretty much got, they making up for something. So somebody could be showboating, doing all this extra shit to get everybody's attention and have them on them because they're making up for something that they do not have. And it could just be, it could be something that you do have. That one thing, you may have one thing that somebody really wants, but they got everything else. You know what I mean? And that one thing that somebody wants, they will do anything to get. But since you have it, you don't really have to do anything, just sit back. Somebody has to do more. That's on them. Yeah. Why am I still pulling cards? I ain't even like... Some of you guys can be working with the youth. You don't have to. But it could also be where somebody's like really naive to the fact that some group or some people, some friends or whatever, it's like they're not really the best people to be around. Or somebody's like not seeing that something is just like, I'm not trying to sound like, shitty, but for someone, this could be anybody. This, like I said, this could be going on outside of someone as well. Someone may be feeling like the people that they're around or whatever this group is, like they're not the most conscious people. It could be something to do with online. It's like somebody may be changing up groups, so they don't want to be a part of some group because it's like, it's not really, it's not for them. This could be where you feel alienated or, abandoned, or just feel alienated or isolated in a group, and you're just like, you know what, I'm about to go make my own group. Yeah, some of you guys may be like going solo dolo and kind of like coming up with your own thing, own community, own organization or whatever, because maybe you feel like people don't want you to join theirs for whatever reason. It could also be where a group of people or some organization is struggling and people either don't want to see it, or a church or something like that. Maybe they like doing the most to keep the doors open or to keep something going. What's going on here? Somebody may feel like they're at a loss when it comes to this community or these friends or this group or this social circle. So you may be getting out of something before they even, before it may go belly up, or before motherfuckers are out of a job or whatever this is. So this could be one of those, this could be anything, because networking is here. This could be like those fucking marketing companies or whatever, and shit's just like, it's a scheme, or shit's going downhill, or shit's just like going belly up. Maybe you're getting the fuck out of Dodge before dealing with whatever this is, or before even having to like go through whatever this is, or this can be somebody else, like I keep saying, but there's a lot of loss here. Emotional, financial. It's kind of like, especially if you're trying to work with the youth or work with people who just don't want to, like, they don't listen and they don't want to work with anybody, and they don't want to, like, do, make the community and make something better. So you can be planning or making your exit strategy, or you can just be planning on making some type of escape, taking a risk, maybe making a decision to kind of like leave your comfort zone, which could be this community, whatever this is, these friends or whatever, to go and like find new friends or be a part of something else, or make your own shit up. Oh yeah, I'm out. Yeah, it's been real. If this is within work, it's like, yeah, for sure. Especially if you work somewhere where it's like, kind of big warehouse, whatever, and it's like clicked up and people are, I don't know, whatever. It's been real though. I see you guys on the flip, and yeah.